Here we go with the second installment of Yid Talks. Hello everyone and hello no one. And this is going to be my introduction until I finally decide to put this, upload it, and actually bring it out into the world. Hello everyone again, because whoever may be listening to this one day. Hello no one, because right now I'm in my room all alone talking to my iPhone. I wanted to start this second installment of Yid Talks with what got me here in this moment to record right now, because it's not easy. It's not easy starting something new. Like I said in the first talk, that Rashi tells us that all beginnings are difficult, and it's the truth. And the second installment is still the beginning to me. So I needed a little inspiration to get here. So what ended up happening was my family enjoys natural peanut butter, and any other natural peanut butter enthusiasts out there know there's a layer of oil that rests on top of a new jar of natural peanut butter, and it's extremely difficult to stir. And there I am stirring it like I would usually try to do, and it's frustrating. And I ended up going onto YouTube, trying to be resourceful, typing in how to mix, and lo and behold, the third option was how to mix natural peanut butter. That in itself gave me such nachas, because it made me feel like there's other people out there that are going through the same thing that I was going through and needed an answer to how to do this in a more efficient way. That's a part of my personality, is I like figuring out efficient ways of doing things, and I love pro tips. That's what the term a term for it is a pro tip. Making life easier in some kind of indescript way, like making peanut butter, making natural peanut butter easier to spread. So I watched a few videos and I found out very simple ways. If there's anyone out there that wants to learn how I learned how to do it in the few minutes that I watched, you can contact me to do so. And so I'm telling you this story because it gave me a feeling of excitement, of confidence, to actually come here and make this second installment of Yid Talks. And I hope Hashem blesses me with continued inspiration to continue these talks. And I sort of wanted to discuss kind of the impetus for wanting to do this in the first place. And it really comes from trying to discover in myself how to best express myself. I'm a very expressive person, very creative. That's a part of what makes me me. And I've tried other things in the past, and I'm still doing certain different creative endeavors with different types of art mediums, photography, digital artwork, and the like. And these talks was one of the things that I thought of to really get that creative outlet out, and at the same time fulfilling another part of myself, which is inspiring others, which I spoke about during my first talk. And I'm about to be a licensed social worker, and that is my profession. And I chose that profession because I know how much I love to speak to people, and I love to inspire people. It turns out it's not exactly what I want to do with my life, and that's also part of why I'm here, trying to see what else I can sort of expand to do in a more freeing way, which that's one of the things I love about this. I kind of get to decide what I talk about here. And of course I said I wanted to focus on Yiddishkeit as a topic, but other things are going to kind of be sprinkled in. That little sound that I'm hoping to procure another times, and have a little sparkles come out. Yeah, that's, I guess, is one of the things I like, one of the hand movements I like doing. So that's why I'm here doing this. I want to inspire others, and not necessarily in the same way that I thought of wanting to inspire with my social work degree, with becoming a therapist, which who knows how long I'll be doing that for. We'll see. Time will tell. Hashem will tell as well. So the final thing I really wanted to speak about tonight was what this project is going to end up being. In the end, it's all HaKadosh Baruch Hu. He's going to decide whether this is a successful endeavor or not. And what success means is really up to me. I hope to have an audience. I hope to be able to inspire others. I think this is also helpful for me to be able to record my ideas, but I really do want to reach out to others and inspire others to fulfill their own creative desires, to be a spark for performing a mitzvah, learning Torah, being nicer to a family member, being nicer to themselves. I'm not really sure. I know those things would be appropriate in my book. And I just wanted to speak about the concept of hishtadlus for a moment and what success really is. To me, the way that I'm trying to view this is I'm going to give myself 101 recordings to figure out whether this was a success to move forward further with or not. It sounds like a big number, and it is a big number to me right now. Not really sure how I'm going to get there. Just day by day, every moment that I kind of feel an inspiration to speak, I'm going to do it. I'm going to keep it short, hopefully, no longer than 10 minutes at a time, and face it like that day to day. And through that process, I hope to gain, some sort of following, whether it be 2 people, even 1 person. It would give me, I'm saying that now, I don't know, but I think even if 1 person was interested in hearing this and wanted more, I think I would want to do that. But I guess check back with me maybe 20 or 30 talks from now, and we'll see how I feel. But I hope so, and I hope if God wills it, and I have that audience, I want to continue doing this and hopefully being able to spread the message a little more. I'm not a rabbi. That's something very clear, which I'm sure I'm going to repeat quite often. But I still believe that any Yid's ideas and thoughts are valuable, and they can offer, like I've mentioned multiple times in this talk, inspiration, but can also offer other things that I'm not even sure, but it's worthy and it's valuable. And it's not just my voice, it's other Yidden's voices as well, and other people's voices in general, not just Yidden, of course. Anyone, there's wisdom amongst us all. So the idea of hishtadlus, the idea of putting effort in. There's something that was shared in my alumni group for the yeshiva I went to about the fall of man, the fall of Adam, and the curse that Adam had put on him was the fact that he's going to have to do his work. He's going to have to work for a living. He's going to have to do the toil of work. He's going to have to act as if that toil is what brings him to success, while at the same time keeping in mind that it's actually HaKadosh Baruch Hu in reality that provides complete success in all ways. And that's the curse of Adam, is that we have to work, we have to put that hishtadlus in, we have to put that constant effort, that constant toil in. But we also have to simultaneously keep in our mind that HaKadosh Baruch Hu is the only one that provides success in any juncture of our life, whether it be parnasa or shidduchim or our careers or our family life or shalom bayis. It all comes down to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, but at the same time we have to put that hishtadlus in. And the levels of the hishtadlus, of course, are different, and they vary, I believe, according to person, according to the bitachon and the emunah and bitachon that a person has within them, how much work they actually think they need to do in order to be successful, which is another beautiful, enchanting topic that I would love to maybe discuss in another Yid Talk. I mean, I have to fill 101 of these, so I won't say too much now anyway. But I just wanted to kind of discuss the idea of hishtadlus and that contradiction of and the contradiction of emes, which is another beautiful topic to talk about, is that 2 things can be completely polar opposite, but yet be emestic at the same time, working together. And I think that's the concept of hishtadlus in this way. And going back to this, the Yid Talks here is, I'm going to put my effort in, and I'm going to decide what success means. But in the end, whether or not I'm successful is really up to Kadosh Baruch Hu. And if this doesn't end up working out as a medium, then I'm going to hopefully be happy to set this aside and try something else and see what else comes of it. Anyways, here we are at the end of our talk, and I hope everyone or nobody enjoyed. Have a great night.